Okay, let's do it. Oh, we're live. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Dumb Investing. I'm Lloyd.
I'm Harry.
That's Harry. And it's about time to get dumb up in here. So to all 7 of you regular viewers, thank you very much. We love you guys. Appreciate you showing up every day for this. To anybody new, you have happened to stumble upon the dumbest investing show in all of YouTube. Quick little summary of what we do here. We are out to prove that 2 dummies with a little bit of homework, a random dice, and a random stock picker can beat Wall Street at their own gig. So what do we do every night?
Drink beer.
We do that. Drink beer, maybe some whiskey. It's a Friday night, so it might be whiskey, but we're not going to tell anybody.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo! All right. And we're not paid to endorse anybody's whiskey. Stella, are you listening? We're going to get a case.
Since when does Stella make whiskey?
Well, that's during the week. That's the beer of choice. I can't call out my whiskey guys yet because I love them. They're good people. So
good deal.
Okay, so if you haven't been here before, which we know we're getting a lot of new traffic coming in here, we're going to roll some random dice. We're going to pick 3 stocks. We're going to do some homework. We're going to figure out which of those 3 we're going to go buy tomorrow. And yes, we buy one of the 3 random picks that we get.
Most of the time.
Unless Lloyd has a problem with the software. But we do discuss it, and we come back the next day, and we make it right, even when it's wrong. And we'll see a wrong one today, I believe. So,
oh,
yeah. One of our stocks that we bought yesterday didn't treat us too good. At lunch, anyways, it didn't. But I haven't seen it after the close. But she was red, a lot of red. So, yeah. So we do our homework, we buy a stock, and then we take a trip and we look at our portfolio. We look at the two worst performing stocks of the day, the 2 best performing, and the one we bought yesterday, kind of see where we're at. And that's pretty much the show. We try to get out of here in 20, 25 minutes. We're 2 9-to-5 guys. We do this after work because it's a good stress relief for us. We end up laughing a lot because we're pretty done with money, and this is awesome.
It's one way to relieve stress, I suppose.
Oh, we do have a new viewer. I do want to say hi to my dad.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, we had a talk today, and I let it slip what we were doing, and he is now getting caught up on episodes. So how you doing, Dad?
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Great to hear.
All right, so this is where we start the show. Nice 2-minute introduction we had there. Okay, so we're going to go roll some random dice. It's going to tell us how many times to click our random stock picker. We're going to pick 3 stocks, do some homework, and we're going to go blow some money. So let's roll some dice.
We have a slight problem because the screen that you're sharing has us on it.
Oh, look at that. Well, let's see. I'm awesome like that. And folks, that's why we're live, because you get to see it all.
Minor production error.
It's all good. Best producer in the gig, and I screwed up because I can't find the right screen. Okie
There we
dokie.
go.
So we're going to roll this random dice, and that random dice it tells us 3. So we're going to our stock picker here, and we're going to pick the 3rd stock we get here. 1, 2, and 3. QQXT. QQXT will be the first stock we look at tonight. Roll that dice, that beautiful, beautiful dice. All right, we get 4 this time. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Vert. VRNT. All right, and our final stock of the night that we're going to be doing our homework and potentially picking is a roll 3. 1, 2, 3. IVSG. All right. So I tend to do some of my homework with Yahoo. Harry does some of his homework with Webull. Webull is the trading platform that Dumb Investing uses. There's also a link down below. You can click that link. You can deposit $100 and get a stock or 2, perhaps. I know one of our viewers that did get 2 stocks. And you are instantly an investor, and we like to tell people to start as soon as you can. Okay, IVSG is Invesco Select Growth ETF. And their chart looked pretty weird. Okay, so this Invesco has only been around for a couple of months. And what are they doing? All right, so this investment seeks long-term capital appreciation, which is the same thing done investing is trying to do. The fund seeks to achieve its investment objective by investing primarily in exchange-traded common stocks of U.S. companies that the sub-advisor believes have potential for earnings or revenue growth. All righty. Wow, the fund usually will hold a relatively small number of stocks, approximately 25 to 30, and may invest more than 25% of its assets in a given sector. It is, wow. Well, okay. So they're basically doing what we're doing with more thinking.
They got the smart people doing things.
And they're charging 0.48% to do that.
Okay.
All righty. So that was our first one. I'm neutral at this point on that one.
Agreed.
We'll see how the random picker has been to us, because it may have picked some real lousy ones. That may seem like a great choice. Okay. Second stock of the night, which could be our potential buy, is Verint Systems. And let's see if we can see what they are doing. Well, that's quite the chart. Man, they had good things happening in February. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Look at that. I wonder why. Who are they and what are they doing?
Yeah, analysts have them as a buy and a strong buy.
Well, they're making money. Their last 3 quarters, earnings per share were all over $1. Holy cow.
So we're a $1.27 billion company. Is that what you're seeing? And cost of revenue at $415 million. Wow. Gross profit of $858 million. What
All right.
in the world?
So Verint Systems provides actionable, intelligent solutions worldwide. It operates through customer engagement and cyber intelligence segments. The company offers workforce forecasting and scheduling for management of workforce scheduling in contact centers, back office operations, and branches. All right. So I assume what that means is if we have a company that has a lot of people talking on phones, that you go and you get software to help you do all that, and these are some software guys. Am I hitting that anywhere close?
Yeah, I think they're software. Cyber intelligence. So artificial intelligence is kind of the mainstream, what everybody hears about these days. Software and services deployed on premise or in the cloud. Actionable intelligence platforms. Okay.
Well, how do you feel about this?
It's intriguing.
Offering $200 million in senior notes.
Well, what's really cool is that they're doing 1.27 billion in revenue. Their cost of revenue was only 450 million. So their gross profit was in that 800 and some million dollar range. Now, that being said, they are still not profitable.
Right.
They had the negative net income of about $106,000. So, I mean, basically a break-even company at that point. But it could be one of those things where I'm just trying to see on their financials, maybe they've got a lot of R&D and a lot of marketing expenses. So that's what they're focusing on. So they did $474 million in marketing and $240 million in R&D. So, as these companies grow and evolve, I mean, there's definitely going to be some that don't make it, but if they have the right marketing budget in place and they get out to these companies and more companies are signing on and they become front runners, there's a lot of upside potential here.
Okay.
Very cool.
All right. Let's check our last one. Our last one is QQXT. QQXT. Do we already have a first trust?
We do.
We do, right?
Yeah.
I think I have a couple of those in my private stuff too. Wow, that is not a cheap one either.
No.
I'm waiting for the day that we have to look at like a Berkshire. We have to say, hey, we can afford 1/1000th of the stock.
Yeah, we'll buy fractional shares.
All right, so this is a common themed chart that we have seen quite often. We've seen a growth, pandemic drop, and then a post-pandemic to the moon. I mean, this guy is bingo bango.
Yeah, looks like it's a X Tech ETF.
All right.
I can't see what they are holding without doing a deep dive. We could do a deeper dive, but yeah, generally same as the other ETF. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's NASDAQ 100 based. So, what do you think tech is going to do the next?
Well, rocket ship.
Yeah. But did the market already price it in where it went blam? Right. I mean, that's quite a growth. Right. Let's see. 61 to 81, 61 to 82 in a year. That's
yeah.
Are we buying the peak?
We could be.
And who knows? Maybe the world economy just goes crazy, and I don't know, dude. I don't know. This is a tougher night.
Yeah. Huh. The variant systems I'm looking at.
Yeah.
They've been listed for quite a while. So they were listed in 2002. And they IPO'd, so their initial public offering, when they hit the stock market, came out at looks like about $16 a share. In 2009, they dropped down to $3 a share. And in 2021, in February, they were $77 a share. So they have had pretty much, over the last 2 months, have went straight down. That might be an understatement on straight down. So are they at the bottom? Do they rebound from here? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna cop out on this one. I feel like I pushed hard on yesterday's choosing of stocks. And if you're telling me things didn't go so well, I'm gonna cop out and say this one you get to choose, because I'm good on any one of these three.
So the thing I like about this one.
What's this one? IVSG?
IVSG. It's relatively new. And the way I think is sky's the limit, right? It really hasn't moved a whole lot, $1 in the last, 5 months. And maybe, as the economy comes back, I think this one could have some legs. And at its stock price, we can buy many more shares. So if it goes up, let's say, a 5%er for us times multiple shares, I like it.
Okay, let's do it.
IVSG. All right. So can I go off on a tangent for a minute?
Oh, please do.
Before we talk about our portfolio, I did some recon for dumb investing today.
Oh, Okay.
Myself and a couple of colleagues from work, I found a BurgerFi,
Oh, so you drug them along to
and I drug them
share.
along to BurgerFi with me. Um,
Did you bring your selfie stick with you?
no, I did not. I wanted to protect the innocent.
Fair.
And actually, I wish we weren't streaming this live because I probably shouldn't have used the name. But the food was good. The burger that I had was a great burger. One of my colleagues had these. They were like Parmesan fry things, dude. Oh, they were good.
Oh, cool.
The
Yep.
onion rings were so they put 3 on my plate, and it was stacked up about yay high. It was
Oh,
the
wow.
food was good. We felt so my lunch was $20,
Just
and
for
that
you.
was burger, fry, drink for $20.
Whoa.
And so between myself and my colleagues, we looked at what other places we like to go, and when we spend, especially like, to me, $20 is a big lunch, right? That's
Totally.
a lot of dollars, and we felt we were a little bit let down that it felt like the store wasn't really super clean, and we're used to, if we're going to spend that kind of money, we would compare it to like a Shake Shack, and the Shake Shack that we happen to go to is immaculate, and it's very well cared for. The food was really, really good, and it would be my guess, based off of my. Oh no, you're on
What
hold,
happened?
dude. I don't know. But it's the end of the night, apparently, for Harry.
We're back.
Oh, that was awesome.
That's a lot of fun. I really
s-
enjoy when that happens.
I would say, if I was to give advice to these people, that there's 2 things. Number one, none of my colleagues had ever heard of it. You and I had never heard of it until we bought their stock. And there's got to be a problem with that. Why don't we know about this place, right?
Right.
I think it felt like it was a franchisee, or it was a corporate store, and there's really no regional manager that is coming in and saying, this needs to be tip top. For $20 for a lunch,
Yeah.
everything should be tip top, right? Everything should be dressed right. There should be no dirty tables. Chairs should be all that kind of stuff. It should be top notch. And so for us, we look at like Red Robin is one of our hangouts. Shake Shack is one of our hangouts. Twin Peaks is one of our hangouts. And at Twin Peaks, dude, you can get what's that thing called? The Billionaire's Bacon Burger.
Right.
Which is, holy cow, man, that thing is to die for, right? So we think that they're competing with these things that have, a pretty good track record, and for the money, I think they got to raise their game a little bit. And our conclusion was, for 12 to 15, the food was good, and we could handle the surroundings, but for $20, you got to compete with Shake Shack, Red Robin, Twin Peaks, and be clean and organized and stuff like that. So that was our thoughts on it. Right. But the food, dude, whoever made the recipes, their food was, it was delicious. It was good food.
Well, that's good. That's good.
And they do this cool
operational things that need to be fixed up.
Yep, exactly. It's operational that, it's, I think if somebody really cared about it, like it was my store and it's going to be perfect every day, that kind of stuff would really show through, I think. It was a Friday, today. We went in at lunchtime. We arrived at 11:50, and there was only one person in there. So that was a little, where we would have to wait at Red Robin. We would have to wait at Twin Peaks. Shake Shack, depending on the day, sometimes, you have to wait. We usually eat outside half of the time when we go to the Shake Shack because, the weather's been nice. So that's it is what it is. And that was only one location. I don't want to totally diss it, but that was the one location that we happened to find. And the weird thing is, it was a few blocks away from the Twin Peaks that we go to.
Wow.
We'd never even heard of the place,
Unreal.
So, crazy.
All right. Well, maybe we'll, after the physical Recon has been completed. Maybe on an up day, we'll think about selling it someday, maybe. But
Maybe.
for now,
And
we're
if
holding.
anybody from BurgerFi is listening, put a comment down there. I'll get a hold of you. And I used to run restaurants and stuff like that. I got some things for you.
That's cool though. It's nice to be able to go and actually do Recon in real life instead of just what is said on the internet, the website and all that kind of stuff.
For sure.
So that's cool. That's great.
Yeah.
Too bad it couldn't have been better, but it's okay.
Well, and if you ever make it down here, I'll make sure that you get a trip to BurgerFi.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, was that our portfolio a second ago?
Nope.
I saw a lot of green.
No. It was, but you just don't get to see it yet.
That's awesome.
So today again, a lot of the market felt really red, felt really down today. But it doesn't show that in any of the indexes and the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, or the NASDAQ. So
just my personal account.
Yeah.
That's where
my personal account took a hit too. It's wild, isn't it? So
look at the late run at the very end of the day. Wow.
Yeah. Maybe there's going to be some positivity here on Monday and some follow through. We'll see.
You have any idea why that run? Did Powell say something?
No. Not today. Or was that today? No, I think that was yesterday. But I think it was yesterday. Yeah, not a lot has changed from the Fed. I mean, Biden is still announcing new infrastructure plans like crazy. I heard there was a new one today that was announced that they're trying to get pushed through. So, I mean, holy moly, the amount of money that's going into the U.S. economy is just absolutely astronomical.
But it's okay. We're gonna raise the taxes on all our corporations so that they can move their headquarters somewhere else, and we'll lose a bunch of tax. Yeah, it's genius. But I'm not. I mean, this is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah.
Yeah, not for politics. Just
No,
doesn't seem like logical business, does it?
I don't know.
All right. So over to our portfolio today. Well, in the news for our portfolio, Mr. Socket Mobile again, our everyday talker. They were down 2 3/4% today. Yikes. And because you went to BurgerFi today, it went down.
Oh, wonderful.
So it was down 2% today as well. For our gainers, our winners, Credit Suisse.
Nice.
And Gates Industrial was up today. So look at these charts are pretty good. I have it set to 5 minutes, but look at that. Pretty good momentum here. I don't know what that is. 3. That's low, but
all right. Where did our yesterday's purchase LEU? Show me that chart.
Okay, well, we had 2 yesterday's purchases, right?
Right.
So we had GFL, which we didn't get filled. We talked about yesterday, but we ended up getting filled today. So looks like
that looks good. Look at where we filled.
Like Lloyd crushed it.
Lloyd, bam, by the dip.
Nailed it. Well done. Good deal. Yeah, so straight up from there, that was great. Good deal. Yeah. So they were up to almost 2.5%. So that's awesome.
That's great.
And then we bought LEU yesterday. Oh boy.
Hit that at the peak, didn't I? Yeah, but
so our position here was 24.16. You didn't quite hit the peak. The peak was 24.20. So
yeah, yay. Good for us. How dumb can you be, Lloyd?
But looking through the day, lots of volatility, lots of big straight ups and straight downs. So we closed the day at 23.64. So we are down, $0.50 there.
It's only 1% though, right? I mean, that's not a horrible down. I mean,
it happens.
but we're still green.
We're still green. I called it yesterday.
11:50.
I put my reputation on the line yesterday, and I was right.
I mean, love it.
We still lost money today. We still lost a little bit.
Well, you know what's hilarious? Look at our risk level.
According to Weeble,
we're safe. We're rolling dice and picking random stuff. You guys are good. You're safe.
They clearly don't watch the show. But I noticed that a couple times too, and I'm like, really? We're safe.
I love it.
Maybe it's because we're diversified out into multiple stocks. We don't have all of our eggs in one basket per se. Maybe that's why our risk level is safe.
Oh, yeah. Because we've got some in banking. We've got some in energy. We've got tech. We're all over the map.
Yeah.
We're pretty random.
Yeah. Diversification is certainly a fundamental that most people want in their portfolio, and especially where you're at in your life, you definitely want to make sure that you're more or less diversified. You can be more risk on when you're younger, and then you want to be have less risk as you get older. So you want to diversify out, especially as you get older, and make sure your ebbs and flows are less peaks and valleys. So just a little bit of dumb advice there.
I like dumb advice. Here's some other dumb advice. If you're watching, all 7 of you.
8. Dad's watching.
Oh, yeah. Dad's watching now. That's right. So we got 8. Woo-hoo-hoo! We got 8. All right. So down below, there's a link for Weeble. Click that thing. Put $100 in there. You're going to get a stock, maybe 2. One of our viewers got 2. I don't know how that works. It said it would be 1, but I don't know. Maybe you get lucky. You get 2. Anyway, she was $20 up on $100 she put in her account. I mean, that's awesome. Start today. It's the best thing you can do. But don't follow any of his advice.
Or his.
No, because we do this for entertainment. We are not professionals. Have a great weekend, y'all. We'll see you on Monday when we go and we buy some IVSG.
All right, Lloyd, you have yourself a great weekend, and to all of our viewers, stay safe out there.
You too, brother. See you guys.
Good night.